Robin,
How you doing, Eddie?
how you doing?
I'm good. You?
Where are you calling from? Where are you now?
Epsom, Surrey.
Okay. Oh, I've never been to Epsom. I think what have I been to? Yeah. Anyway, how, how are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm very good. How are you?
I'm not bad at all. How's your energy?
Energy is getting there. It's
Okay.
yeah, I'm hitting the gym, so
Yes.
it's good. But yeah,
So I always ask this question before you ask me stuff. What made you join the community? What did you follow me for? What made you what got you here?
so I was following you for a while on social media,
Yeah.
and I had just been made redundant from my job, so started drinking probably a little bit too much and eating
Okay.
probably unhealthy. But love the gym, always loved the gym, always loved boxing, and that's kind of where I was at. But felt like I was putting on way too much weight, losing lots of energy. Was more thinking kind of left field in the way of testosterone levels, but
Yeah, yeah,
actually
yeah.
thought I need to focus on me right
Okay.
now, and I
Yeah.
need to get back to what I feel more comfortable with. So that's why I kind of thought, you know what, everyone kind of like, is on, with you being on social media, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give it a go. So yeah.
Did you will you follow me on Instagram?
Yeah.
Well, so we I set out to just reach the average person
Yeah.
rather than go mainstream and all of that. Like I mean, at the beginning, Sky, ITV, I'm not interested. I just
No.
because I wanted to. I get fed up with the nonsense that's being given out advice about nutrition mainstream.
Yeah.
I set out to just in the fitness industry. Just I was a bodybuilding coach, and I used to coach people for fat loss. I was doing it for years. Then eventually I thought on everything changed.
Yeah.
You can do the same thing with junk food. Eddie's too old school. He make you eat real food. And these kids were coming to the gym saying that to me already. I can do the same thing with cereal. So I set out to trash the fitness industry. And
Yeah.
so it's my frustration that comes out in my videos at the beginning. But now I feel amazing. I feel like what I'm saying is working with a lot of people, and and the community is amazing as well.
Yeah. Well, let me just show you something. I was
Okay.
110 kilos. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
And I'm down to
I'll,
100.
I'll tell you.
Okay. I'm 100 now.
Okay.
But this is where it works.
Oh,
Look at that.
honestly, well done. Honestly, but the thing is, you feel good mentally as well, don't you?
Yeah. Feel great.
Now,
Feel
do
great.
you see why I'm screaming and shouting? Honestly, well done.
Feel great.
Thank you
Just
for
got,
listening to me.
just got to keep going. And that's the thing. I just got to keep going. I'm like 8 kilos down. I know
Yes.
for me to be back to where I want to be, like boxing weight, I want to be 90, 95. But
Yes.
I'm 50 years old, Eddie. I'm 50 years old. You
I
know what?
know.
I'm still in the
I
gym.
got fruit flies in here. I don't know why. But,
I'm
but
50,
honestly, I
I'm
know.
50 years old, and I'm feeling like, I need to continue to do this. And this is why I thought, you know what, there's only one man for the job, and that's you. So let me follow this. Let me work with the community. Let me keep my momentum with that. Now, like I said to you, I lost my job, and probably the first thing I was doing was drinking. So
Yeah.
keeping me from stopping that is the community, and it really does
Yes.
help that having that community there to
It
say,
really does, doesn't it? I mean, there's
yeah,
so many helpful people in that community.
yeah, yeah.
And
When
that's
you fall off the track, and then suddenly someone puts you back on, you're like, you know
I
what?
know.
Okay.
That this is what when we set up the community at the beginning, I said to the guys, I got a team about eight of us. I'm like, oh no, I'm going to do a lot of work. He said, well, no, let the community run itself because if I jump to us, because when you feel good, you share it. When you notice something good, something positive, share it, and then and everybody's helping everybody, and the positivity in the community is amazing. And honestly, I couldn't have wished for anything better.
Yeah. Yeah. I've missed a few
Oh
of the
yeah,
calls
yeah,
on a Tuesday, but I'll be back in on this Tuesday. It's just been trying to find work and stuff like that, and
yeah, yeah,
interviewing
yeah, yeah.
and stuff like that. It just takes its time.
Well,
But
what do you do though?
so I'm a sales trainer, and I'm also
Okay.
in sales as well. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I do a lot of that. So yeah, just lots of interviewing at the moment. So takes its toll.
Well, I mean, you can always put something up as in the community if you want to. you know, looking for, if you're looking for a job, maybe somebody can help you. The thing is, the community is so helpful.
Yeah, it is.
So why not? It won't hurt to put it
Yeah.
up and say, look, blah blah blah. Honestly, it's like a little family, isn't it?
It is. It really is. It really is. And I've just had a Scotch egg. Actually, I just had one of Selena's Scotch eggs. So
Oh
I was waiting for a snack, and my wife brought me one out because I'd only made them the other day. So yeah.
no, Lauren, can you do me a favor? Can you just give Selena a quick call for me? Bring Selena here for a sec. He's not busy, yeah. Because we make we used to have a little restaurant.
Yeah.
Then my wife and daughter prep meals, and we serve food. We had a little a big kitchen there and a restaurant, then meal prep business. But eventually realized that we're not helping anybody. We know a lot. Selena has healed herself. And we just thought, let's just try and do this. And right now, okay, this is Selena here. So
this is Lauren. I'm not Selena.
No,
Hello, hi, Selena. How you doing?
Good.
He's just saying that he tried your Scotch egg.
Oh, cute. How did it go?
Yeah, great. I was just talking to Eddie, and I just said, "Oh, just had a snack before I kind of came on the call," and my wife brought me up one of the Scotch eggs. I was like, "Yes, that's exactly what I need." Yeah,
but it's all healthy stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's carnivore completely.
Yeah.
I wanted it to hear it because sometimes a lot of people buy this stuff. We don't know what people make. So
no,
they've got another carnivore book coming out.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
I can't wait.
A complete carnivore book. So
yeah, we're gonna do a deal for all the members.
Members, yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, I'm all in. I'm all in.
So when it comes out tomorrow, we're going to put it up. I'll put it as we'll put it up as an announcement.
Yeah.
You put it up, I'll put it up as well, so everybody sees it. Good.
Yeah, I like your glasses. Very nice.
Thanks.
Yeah. They look the same as mine.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you. So honestly, it's like I because she puts all this together, these recipes. She's a, when I say Raka trained, went to the same college as Jamie Oliver, Hector Blumenthal. She worked at the Ivy, cooked for people like Sean Connery and Emma. You know, she's done really well. And then eventually thought, hang on, went to start your own business.
Yeah.
And then she's doing this, and it's like gone online and it's doing really well. I'm so 26 years old. I'm so happy for her. Do you know what I mean? Actually, 27 next month.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
But what was I going to say? How you mentioned your wife? Do you have children at all?
Yeah, I've got two children. I've got a son that's nearly 16 and my daughter's nearly 14. So
what do they think about what you're doing? I'd love to know. Teenagers.
So yeah, my daughter is not calling me fat anymore, which is a good thing. So so that's one good thing. And and the good thing about it is they're being really excited because we're off to South Africa in 2 weeks. So I'm going to the place where I'm just going to eat meat.
Honestly, there's a lot of decent meat there. Do you know what I mean?
All I'm going to do is just eat meat for the whole 2 weeks. I can't wait.
Oh, amazing! That's amazing. Honestly, the thing is, do they see? Because when you eat like this, you feel good, not just physically, but mentally as well.
Yeah. My son actually is really funny. He's 15, but he's nearly 16, but he's really thin. And I was exactly the same. Yeah. But the more steaks I'm eating, so I'm having to spend more money buying more steaks because every time I have a steak, he has a steak. So he's more carnivore as well, and egg on the carnivores and stuff like that. So yeah.
Well, but the thing is, all my kids, my family, we all eat like that. In the house, we just go to the butcher, buy stuff at the butchers. You know, we go to a restaurant, maybe different, but mostly what we eat just meat and eggs. And it's amazing how simple everything is. I actually spend less money on food, and I feel amazing. I'm never going to stop. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you should get sponsorship from people like the Meat Man or something like that, and put it on your thing, because that's where I buy all my meat from. It just comes in the post. And like this week, I think I bought a kilo, but I bought 5 kilos. It was all pre-packed. 1 kilo of chicken thighs for like £4.99. There's 8 chicken thighs in
there. I have deliberately stayed away from that kind of, because I don't want to have to be owned by anybody. No. You know, I know people who've got half my following and they make millions on social. That I didn't set out. This is not about money. It never was, because I'm 62 years old and I know how much shit that people are suffering for needlessly. And I set out to educate. So maybe one day, but right now I just want to focus on
You know
educating
what?
people.
And that's very humbling, because I think, you know, it's about the message that you want to give out. And I
Yes, yes,
if
yes.
you focus on the message, it's not about what you're making out of it. And you know what? And I think that's why you get so many people wanting to do it, Eddie, because it's about the message, and it's about looking at people and getting people more healthy rather than it is
Yes,
making
yeah.
money and profit. And that's a really rare thing now.
I mean, we got a whole team, and some of them are young, and we have to say to them, look, I know we can get you know, a high ticket and charge people a lot of money. Then you can only then it means the energy that I spend with that person, I could have fucking 100 more people
Yeah.
who can't afford the high ticket. I mean, you know my background, you see my videos.
Yeah.
I just want to. I believe that this is my destiny, and
Yeah.
as naive as that may sound, or as arrogant, whatever, it's making me do what I'm doing. And I mean, my wife says, "Oh, the problem with you, you'll never be rich because you love what you do so much." And I do. I love
Yeah.
sitting here talking to you, telling me, showing me how you look, and I can feel the positivity. And on Thursdays, I get buzzed because I was talking to about 8 people already, and everybody's got something positive to say, and everybody's like, you know, and that's what keeps me going. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And really, thank you for being active in the community, because that helps the community
Yeah.
move on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? There's some really, like I say, there's really some amazing, positively people on there, and it just does.
Kaz,
Yeah, he's a madman. That guy.
he's honestly, he cracks me up, and he got out of his way to write. And then we got Jamie, we got Linda, we got Afi, we got Kim, we got Laura. There's so many, like, I call them heavy hitters. You know what I mean?
Exactly, constantly on it, and that's great.
Yes.
That's
And
great.
then because once you wake up, you want to share it.
Yeah,
You see, I woke up a few years ago and I thought, hang on, I want the whole world to wake the fuck up. And that's why I set out to like come out verbally. I don't swear normally like this, but the way social media was like, ah, and
yeah,
it was.
yeah. You have to. You have to.
The only problem is that I've got to work with people like Lauren, who's a bit annoying, but and
Ignore
Not
him.
really, but thank you.
Hi. Ignore him. He hasn't had his meds today.
I thought we were alone. There's me taking my top off for a man, Lauren, and you're there in the background. I'm really sorry if you had to endure that.
It's all right.
no, yeah, that's no, honestly, thank you so much for being so active in the community. Please
That's
don't stop, because that's what we want, okay?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you want to ask me, sir?
The only thing I was going to ask you is, even though, like you say, I'm starting to cut weight and stuff like that, I'm still feeling tired. I did go and get a testosterone test, and it did say that I have a reasonable amount of low testosterone, being over 50.
Yeah.
I'm still squatting, I'm still deadlifting, I'm still doing all those things. But should I even think about like TRT, or should I just keep with the food?
Can you see? Sorry to interrupt you,
No, that's
but
fine.
the people that I would say TRT are the ones who are bodybuilders and abuse themselves. You see, because what happens is, I was the same. Your hypothalamus severs the connection between your testes. You know, so it's impossible to produce testosterone that amount of, but you can produce growth hormone. So please, what you need to start doing is some fasts rather than resort to testosterone. Let's start incorporating some, maybe a 48-hour fast, and then some 2-hour fast. Like literally, when you come back from South Africa, let's start
Fasting. Yeah.
we can help you fasting. So that, because that happens is all your hormones literally just revamp, come up.
Okay.
I fast, I find my testosterone level goes up, growth hormone level goes up, and your body can literally, you feel like Superman. So when you come back, let's just try and do maybe a 4-day fast.
Okay, let's do that.
Because if you're fat adapted, it'll be so easy to do. And just a bit of salt and a bit of water. Sorry, don't even worry about too much salt, because in this weather, and when you fast, please train.
Yeah.
Because that ramps autophagy up even more. So train, and that's literally giving your gut a break is important. After my birthday in November, I'm doing a 4-day dry fast. No water, no salt. I'm even going to use like these sticks to brush my teeth, and I'm not going to shower. 4 days.
won't be coming in those days.
You'll be sitting next to him, Lauren, for those 4
I
I
know.
days.
won't be here. We'll be doing it all on Zoom.
He'll have to have a
But-
case of Sure deodorant next to him, even though he's not.
We can have a look at your nose pegs.
The thing is, when you eat like this, you find that all this little body odors, I used to have a lot of BOs, that's all gone away. I don't like, I used to have crusty feet, that's gone away, like little things that, I used to have skin tights, they all disappeared. And that really upset me. I'm thinking, you go to the doctor, they say, oh, maybe you might have to take it off. All I had to do was change my diet and it disappeared by itself. So I don't usually smell that much when I'm fasting, so I'll be all right. Don't, I'm gonna have to chat with my wife. Maybe I have to sleep in the spare room.
Well, look, thanks very much for your time.
Honestly, thank you so much.
Honor to meet you.
Please don't stop.
I must order my T-shirt. That's the only thing I haven't done yet. But I must.
Oh yeah, order. Selena will send it to you. Okay.
I must order my T-shirt. I'll yeah. If you can get Oscar to message me, or I'll see if I can.
Just message her. She'll get it. Okay.
Brilliant.
Rob, thank you very much. Yeah.
Love to meet you, Eddie. Take
Have
care.
a good day. Bye bye. Have a
Bye.
rest.
See you. Bye.
Bye.